Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today we're going to sit down and do some diamond painting during this WipnChat. WipnChat stands for work in progress in chat, and this is my current work in progress, which is Cauldron of Myrrh from Diamond Art Club. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, this corner. I'm going to insert a picture here of what this Luna looked like before I started doing surgery on it, and here it is now. Basically, these leaves right here that I've already filled in were gray, and you can see up here this one is still gray, right? I'm still picking off the gray bits up here at the top, and I'm moving those down to the appropriate places in between. Miss Ma'am is going to have an attitude for a couple minutes, so I hope that doesn't bother you too much. So the way that I'm doing this, I'm just going to show you so that if you want to do the same thing, you can do it too. So basically, I am taking one drill at a time from where I had placed it without thinking, and I'm moving it to a new spot. I would tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I think it's more fun to do it on your own. If this is something that you want to do, where to put the certain colors and stuff, you can make it your own. It's a lot of fun to do this. I don't do this on a lot of canvases at all, especially while I'm working on them. And before I show you a, post review, which I do have a playlist of, if you're interested in seeing diamond paintings that I've finished or have been completed for me. Down below, I will make sure to link that too. But essentially, I didn't like the way that it looked, and so I wanted to change it so that the leaves popped more in this corner. I know that the artist had their reasons for doing this. I don't doubt Ivy Delamore's process or anything. It's just something that I wanted to do for myself. So this is almost complete. However, I am running out of green drills and I don't have enough to finish this kit, obviously, because it wasn't charted for those leaves to be green. So I've ordered them. I've gone ahead and ordered online. Because I'm not in the States, I did not place an order with Tmall, but I would highly recommend it if you are in the US. I went ahead and ordered drills from Evermoment because I like their square drill quality. So yeah, that is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna wait. So this isn't gonna be finished until those drills come in, which might be a couple weeks from now, but that's fine. I'm just gonna roll this up, and we're in the middle of moving anyway, so this might not be finished until closer to the end of the year, but it's so close, y'all. It's so close. I really have enjoyed this process as well. It's been fun to kind of end the diamond painting with a little bit of personalization and an enhancement in a way. But if that's not something that you want to do, that's okay too. You can go with whatever is charted. It's a lot easier if you go with what's charted as well. But essentially, my thought process is this is a leaf here. This is a leaf. And this over here is a leaf. There's a little bit of this leaf in this background. But while I was doing, you might have seen it on Tuesday, yesterday's video, Diamond Painting Deep Dives, that I was doing surgery here because I accidentally placed green down here too. I went ahead and vetoed that in the end. So very close to being finished with moving these diamonds, and then I can start filling in the gray with the drills that I have. But yeah, it's been really nice working on this kit. The drills are of fantastic quality. I really like the quality of the new Diamond Art Club kits. And yeah, I don't know what else more to say about it really. I might add in some of the ABs as well to this leaf here, just to give it a little bit of oomph. But other than that, I think it's great. And yeah, hold on. So yeah, let's talk about my week. Before I get into the usual check-in, I just want to say real quick about Monday's video. I made a video about how to work on large diamond paintings in small spaces. And I did not realize that the angle that I had my camera at was going to hurt people's eyes. One of the comments was very kind and nice, and said, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you know, this angle kind of triggered my vertigo and made me feel nauseous. So if you could try to keep the camera overhead instead, that would be really great. And I am sorry if there was anybody whose vertigo was triggered, or, you know, if you have, you know, something like that. It was not my intention, obviously, at all to make anyone sick. I wasn't even aware that that was something that could happen. So thank you to Tiger Lily for pointing that out to me so kindly. The reason that happened is because I got a new camera a couple of weeks ago, and the camera is not a phone. With a phone, I can have it directly above the workstation and make it work. It works just fine, and I think that from now on, I'll be using my phone for diamond painting videos. And I sincerely apologize. I didn't know, and it wasn't like I was out there trying to make people sick on purpose. I would never do that. But to the person who decided that I did it on purpose and that I should be more considerate and think twice before I make a video, I don't know what to say other than who hurt you. It wasn't my intention at all. So from now on, I'm going to be filming with a camera, with not the DSLR, but with a phone camera, so that the diamond painting videos will not be at an awkward angle. I cannot manipulate my swing arms and other equipment to make my heavier camera go at the right angle that I really want it to be right now. I actually sent a link from Heike, and that setup, she has a mount on her ceiling for her DSLR, and I think that's really, really cool. But that's not something that I can do. So at least not now anyway. Maybe one day, but definitely not now. I'm gonna switch up to the dash. The dash symbol is 414. Okay, so that's just a little PSA. Tomorrow's video, which is Thursday, I am doing a very in-depth first impressions video of a new diamond painting company. And unfortunately, that video was batch filmed with other videos as well as this week's sneak peek. And I believe next week's sneak peek. I have tried everything that I can in my editing software to tilt the video, but I cannot get it to work. It's not working. It only lets me rotate. So I apologize to those people whose vision might be affected for those videos. I am truly sorry. I did not realize, and I did batch film on Sunday with that angle. So just a heads up to those of you who found Monday's video to be a little bit, Monday's video to be a little bit difficult to watch. I am so sorry. I truly didn't even know it was a thing. So let's go ahead and talk about my week. It was a pretty good week last week. I did a session of training on Wednesday and Friday, and it went really well. We pushed pretty hard as well. And on, was it Friday? I don't remember, to be honest. I think it was Friday. We did, Friday we did a new routine, like a new kind of hit kind of thing, you know, where you go around to different machines and you do different sets, and you do 3 rotations of that. And it went super well, and I really enjoyed it because we did more upper body work. I really enjoyed doing the upper body workout because I feel a lot stronger in my upper body. I'm not gonna lie. It's my legs are so like sore after my workouts, and I guess it's just because I'm not used to I'm just not used to using them like I was, you know, because for so long, I mean, literal years, I've been just stationary and not doing anything other than taking Luna for WALKIES, right? And that was weather dependent, not every day. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was nice. We did a new thing and it felt good. Then on Saturday, early afternoon, we got surprised with the news that there was a going away party for my sister-in-law's sister. She's moving to Australia, which is so exciting. But it was like, you know, a last minute kind of like, oh, change of plans. We're doing this today. And even with the surprise, and it was really nice. We went over, we had dinner, and people were having drinks and talking. There was cake and everything. And it was really sweet. They pulled out the photo albums and stuff, and it got a little bit weepy, and it was just really adorable. But even then, I think I'm on the right track, because the pressure that used to be there, that was like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to a party, I'm going to fall off the wagon today. That wasn't there this time. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. I just really wanted to wait until James was done. He's on his lunch break right now, so he's going in and out. I've almost completely forgotten what I was talking about. I think we were talking about Saturday. And basically that, you know, if it had been a couple of weeks ago before I started really focusing on, you know, taking care of my body, I would have been like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's just one day and one night and let's go. But I didn't. I am really dedicated to hitting this goal for myself. And I said, you know, I'm gonna go and get non-alcoholic beer. And I have a limit of how much I'm willing to drink, because they do have calories. And then I will be the designated driver. And, you know, you can have as much as you want. I will, you know, be responsible. And that way, at least I know that we get a lift home. And, you know, It's all going to work out. We're all going to have fun. And I did. I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of peer pressure, I'm not going to lie. There were several people who did not want me to not have a drink. At the very beginning, I think, it's just good manners here to make sure that everyone feels included and everything. But I think that sobriety in Ireland is a very difficult thing to do, for sure, because so many of your events, your life events, revolve around drinking. But luckily, my sister-in-law's father is sober. He does not drink. So it was nice knowing that I wasn't the only person in the room, because the way that it works out sometimes is that when I'm the only person who isn't drinking, then it gets awkward at a certain stage, because at that point people are pretty drunk and they can tell your mood shift when they get, I don't want to say belligerent, because I don't know anybody that gets belligerent drunk, but they definitely start feeling it, and they know that you're not on the same wavelength, and they're just like, oh, you're a buzzkill, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, I don't think I am being a buzzkill. I think you're just noticing that, I'm not acting silly, and I'm not, whatever. Anyway, it's kind of hard out here. But I don't miss it at all or anything, it's just that it makes for awkward socialization, especially because it's getting closer and closer to the holidays. It doesn't help that Aldi is full of sweet treats right now. I love holiday baking and stuff like that. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? Y'all saw that I just did that, right? Well, all right. I don't need those drills. I got so distracted. Anyway, welcome to my chaos pit of diamonds and other things. There's slivers, there's things for stitching, and little pieces of plastic from my nails that I had on. Anyway, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Yeah, so that was Saturday, but Sunday, I felt like $1,000,000. Nobody could say anything to me. I was running around, did grocery shopping, did meal planning, and I filmed a bunch of videos, which I hadn't had the energy to do before. Batch filming. I know that sounds silly because you've already got everything set up, but something about the camera and the angle, the way that you have to show things, sometimes it can be exhausting because I'm bending a certain way and it just doesn't feel good. Anyway, it was nice. I got a load of work done, and I was kind of avoiding doing my taxes. I hate it. I hate paperwork. So anyway, Sunday was a good day. Got a lot of work done. I even walked 5 kilometers on Sunday. So it was just like I was full of energy. If I have anything that I could tell you, it's to get your walk in at the beginning of the day. Before you start work, before you go to your job, even if you have to wake up at like 5 in the morning or whatever to get it in, do that because it will energize you. there was something in my brain that was telling me that it would make me too tired and that I wouldn't be able to do anything afterwards. That's not true. If I wait until the evening to do my workout or to hit my steps or whatever, if I wait till the evening, I am shattered afterwards. I can't focus on anything. I don't want to do anything afterwards. I just want to like shower and sleep, which I guess is a good thing too, because, you know, sleeping has been a hard thing for me for a very long time. And I'm only just starting to like get a proper amount of sleep, but I digress. Sunday was an excellent day. Monday though, Monday I was supposed to have a training session, but it got canceled, not by me. And so I was kind of, I don't know, I felt like I was in limbo, you know. My mind was ready to do something, but instead of going for the workout, I sat down and did taxes instead, which is no bueno. I don't like it. And then I made a few phone calls and appointments and stuff. I've got to meet for, you know, more like future proofing, future planning, I guess you could put it like. Basically, I want to start my own private retirement fund, and basically it's like a savings account that you can't touch until you're 60. So I have a meeting with the guy in charge of that tomorrow morning, or no, tomorrow afternoon, sorry. And it's a little nerve-wracking to me because I wouldn't say that I'm the most confident in knowing all the things, you know, especially when it comes to these big decisions. But it's something that I have been meaning to do for years and just haven't gotten around to it. It worries me because technically I am a small business owner in their eyes. I'm a sole trader, so I make money without having an employer. I am my own employer. But like knowing how long that you're going to be doing something, it's very difficult. But I figure it this way. Even if I'm not doing this forever, when I go and I get into another job, I could still use that as my little nest egg for later in life, because the one thing that's really important to me is having something to fall back on when I'm older, so that I'm not in a position where I have to be penny pinching when I'm older. So, all right, let's changing topic, but also going to show you how I'm doing this leaf. So we have, I'm going to use this one as a guide. The dark green is going on the N, and that is L, I think. So let's see. L is 890. Yeah. And that matches right here. And I'm just going to use this as a guide. Yeah. So see, all of this here is the symbol L, which is DMC 890. And I'm going to place that wherever there's an N on this side. That's where we're going to start. So right now, this is N, symbol N. So, what else? I have been feeling very like bloated lately. TMI? I don't know. But My trainer says that it could be because of the amount of protein that I'm having. So if anybody has any hints for getting extra fiber in your diet, just let me know. She said apples and bananas, and I'm not eating a lot of bread right now, but I'm thinking about, like, you can get wheat germ and stuff like that to sprinkle on your food. I'm thinking about that. I don't know. If you have any ideas, just feel free to share them down below, and I will look into it. But yeah, it's been really, really nice. I did walk a lot, even when I wasn't motivated to. And one of the things that's actually getting me through is having the treadmill. That is a game changer. I really wish I hadn't waited so long to get one. With the weather being the way that it is, I think it's a huge asset to have. And then the other thing is watching vlogs from my favorite creators. So I have been watching, like, Diamonds and Washi. I watched her vlog last night, and Mrs. Coffee, of course. I tend to watch her vlog on Saturday mornings, but this week I had to wait until Sunday. Yeah, I had to wait until Sunday. But it's really nice to, like, put on somebody and not think about the fact that you're walking in place for an hour, you know, because it can get boring. I did look for some hour-long documentaries on Netflix and Amazon, because if I can set something that ends at an hour, then it's great. But if it goes over the hour, then I'm like, well, I want to finish it. I don't want to stop watching TV, you know? All right, so the next one that comes out will be the pound symbol, which was the hourglass, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough of $8.95. So I will write myself a note that this will be $8.95. And then the next one is the Y symbol, which will be, will it? No. Yes? Hard to tell. Maybe I'll have to do it my own way. Let's see. That's not a lot of drills either. That's not a lot of drills either. I'm going to have to leave that empty, I think, until I get more diamonds. I don't have enough. I do have P, though, so we could do the inside here. I do have these. But I had to order all of these colors again, because I really wanted to make it look like these were leaves instead of a gray kind of blob. I don't know. But yeah, it was a good weekend overall, and it's been a good week so far. Just been, you know, trying to focus and get ready. Yesterday, I spent a couple hours cleaning, and here in my craft room, I got a really good dent done, actually, but there's still a lot to do, and I'm kind of just picking these random areas and then attacking them for an hour, and then saying, okay, that's it, that's good for the day, and then, you know, moving on with whatever I need to do, because I have a tendency to, I don't know if anybody else is out there like this, but I have a tendency that when I get on a roll with cleaning, I want to do the whole house all at once. And it's really not productive because I then get exhausted and then I don't want to clean ever again. It just, you know, makes me not want to do it anymore. But yeah, I went through all these drawers that I haven't been in ages. I found all of my cards that a lot of you have sent me over the years. And that was really super sweet. I saved them. So I have, where did I put that tray? There it is. I save all the cards that were sent to me and I'm using them in my cross stitch journal. So, which I'm really hoping that I can stream on Twitch and we can finish some things in the journal together. But it's not looking good for streaming, y'all. I just don't have enough time in the day to go live. But I will make an effort as soon as I can. Trying to maintain my YouTube and get ready for this move. Another thing, so I know I'm jumping around, but another thing that I want to talk about before James gets back. Our toilet has been leaking and like I've been trying to get him to fix it for weeks. Basically, it just needs a new seal. And so he's actually out getting the seal right now. It's like, I don't know if I'll get around to actually, you know, fixing it today. I was like, I'll do that. Just bring me the seal. Because I'm tired of it leaking. It's so gross. I know that it's just basin water, so it's gray water. You know, it's technically clean. But just having wet water dripping onto the floor constantly, it's just not nice. So I gotta go in there and do a deep clean of that. Yeah. Not to mention the daily, everyday chores of, you know, laundry and dishes, and because I believe in the load of laundry a day principle. I hate laundry. I do not like folding. I do not like, I don't like putting it away. That's the worst, putting it away. So if I can just do one small load a day, we're good. You know what I mean? So I've been keeping that up, but yeah, I'm struggling to think of a good way to keep, to bring the Twitch streaming back in at the moment. But I am going to keep up with doing as many YouTube videos as I can each week, which I think next week we have a pretty full schedule as well. As long as I can get these videos edited and uploaded, we should be good. The uploading is taking so long, y'all. My internet is just not good here. When we move to, well, maybe now that I'm using the phone again, maybe it'll be a little bit smaller file size, but with the new camera, those files are huge. And our internet at this house cannot take it. But when we move, the internet up there is actually like super duper quick. It's fiber. So that's going to be great. That's going to be fun. Maybe I can stream on YouTube then. What do you think? Also, I want to say I am participating this year again in the Christmas premieres. It's like a marathon over the holiday where a bunch of creators have a time slot and it's just one long kind of catch up with all these diamond painting creators. So if you are, you know, let's say if you're not visiting family this year, if you're feeling lonely at all, if you are, sitting at home and diamond painting and you have nobody to talk to because everybody else is engaged or something like that, we will be hosting this kind of, I think it's actually almost 72 hours worth of, well, not quite. It's like 48 hours, isn't it? From the time that it hits midnight on Christmas Day in New Zealand all the way around the world. And every time zone, so that it spans the globe, that it's the entire Christmas day everywhere in the world. There's a creator that I'll take an hour-long time slot, and then there's a playlist of videos. So when you click on the playlist, you'll see who's live and active at that moment, and then you can follow along. It'll automatically go to the next person. Or, you can watch them in your own time. But there's going to be a lot of really interesting people, different perspectives, people with, different interests. You'll get to know other people. And I am just very grateful that they asked me to come back. Thanks, Crashly and Katie. I really appreciate it. It's an honor to be able to join you all and to share something. So I'm going to have to think of something really fun to bring to this year's video, and have a good time with everybody. I think in the past I've done, I think I did one with James, but I think I did a Christmas Carol. I did some reading of stories. One year there was a crackling fire and I was diamond painting on the recliner. If I can find those videos, I will put them in the description box. It was really fun. The past few years have been a joy. So I'm gonna have to level up and think of something really cool and inspiring and fun to do. My favorite ones are the ones where people don't take themselves too seriously and they dress up and make us laugh. I really appreciate all the effort that everybody goes to. It is not something else that I need to say again, I think, is that I am not hosting Winter with DAC this year. It is on hiatus unless Stephanie from Wolfpack wants to do it, but I think that we might be taking a break this year, and we'll bring it back next year. Both of us are quite busy at the moment, and so we're not able to host the event, unfortunately. But there are a lot of really good diamond painting events going on, and I heard there's one called Nautical November. That's pretty cool. But if you're looking for more and if you want to get involved in an event, there is a Facebook group called Diamond Painting Events. And you can see what's on if you want to participate in something. But no, this year, there's just too much. I can't give it the time that it needs. I don't even know, depending on how this move goes and the effort required, there might be a week or two where I'm not even uploading. So, and anything that I do post would be, something that I've pre-prepared. Does that make sense? But I will do my best to stay up to date and to keep these WipnChats going, because I know that there are a lot of you who really like the WipnChat and have been begging for me to bring it back. It was just really tough there for a while to keep that going, with everything that was just swirling around in my mind. I think for the most part, that is all kind of done and over with, and we don't have to, I don't feel like I have to worry about that much more. Everything is kind of sliding into place. Okay, sorry. James just got back from the store and Turns out that they don't have the seal. So now we have to call somebody else. I don't know. Hopefully my father-in-law. Can I call him my father-in-law? My brother's brother-in-law's father-in-law is also my father-in-law. Anyway, he's gonna be the next one called to help us, I think, because it's a mess. It's a mess. And I'm afraid to sit on my toilet and break the seal and have all the water from the cistern falling onto the floor behind me and then having to clean it up. Ugh. Gross. Anyway, such is life, I guess. So yeah, this time next week now, you're gonna see me with a different diamond painting at least until I get the replacement diamonds for this one. And once that comes in and I finish that, I will share it with you. But the next painting that I'm going to be starting will probably, not going to lie, it's probably going to be tomorrow. I am going to start my painting that was made into a diamond painting by Enablers Outpost. I'm so excited. enablersoutpost.com, and the name of it is Dream World Fantasy. I'm going to start that one because, y'all, I have not worked on a round drill diamond painting in 2 years. And I love square drill diamond paintings. Don't get me wrong. I do. I think they're beautiful. But I am just in need of some round drill goodness. I want to finish a painting quickly, and it's my own painting, so of course I want to work on it. I'm super excited, and thank you to all of you who have purchased it. I really, really appreciate that. I didn't think that people would like it enough to buy it, but I'm gonna go ahead and start working on it. So if you want to work on it with me, please do. That would be so much fun. In fact, if you use Instagram, if you use let's see, I'm trying to think of a clever hashtag name. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the hashtag EO for Enablers Outpost and Dreamworld. EO Dreamworld. If you want to use that hashtag, that way I can see your progress and how you are working on it. That would be so much fun. Work on it together and try to knock that out in between all of the other stuff that's going on right now. But I just really, really want to start it. I want to know what the drills are like. I want to see how it renders. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So please feel free to join me. But that's pretty much it for me today. I need to go and make lunch and get things sorted and make sure that my bathroom isn't flooding. But thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this. I hope that this helped you to if you had questions about this painting and how I was doing surgery on it. I hope it helped you there. I appreciate you listening and sticking with me. Please don't forget to do the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and yeah, I hope you take care and stay safe, and I'll see you really soon for my next video. Bye!